Alright, so today's question is when x is divided by, let me select the pen first. So when x is divided by 81, we get 3 as a remainder. What will be the remainder if x is divided by 27? This is a classic example of a dividend divisor type of question, so it's very common in GRE or the GMAT exam. The formula, this kind of math is like we can express this kind of thing with this formula. So it will be very helpful if you can remember this formula. The formula is dividend is equals the quotient into divisor plus the remainder. Like for example, if 5 is our dividend and if we divided 5 by 3, then we can write something like this. So we can write, so if we divide it by 5 by 3, then we get like this. So 1 by 3. So here 1 is our quotient and 3 is our remainder. 2 is our remainder, 3 is our divisor, and 5 is our dividend. So we can write 5 something like this. So 5 is equals 1 into 3 plus 2. So here 5 is the dividend, 1 is the quotient, 3 is the divisor, and 2 is the remainder. So this is an example of this formula. Let me erase these things to make some room. Okay. Oops. So now if we express x with this formula, so x here is our dividend, so we can write x is equals quotient into divisor. So nothing is said about the quotient. So let's say our quotient is z, is an arbitrary integer. So quotient into divisor, our divisor is 81 and our remainder is 3. So the second part of the question is asking what will be the remainder if x is divided by 27. So let's do the math. We divide x by 27 and let's see what happens. So x by 27 will be z into 81 divided by 27 plus 3 by 27. So the trick is here, we can actually divide 81 by 27. So, and this is 3. So the trick is 81 is divided by 27. So what we will get as a remainder if we divide x by 81, we'll get the same thing if we divide x by 27. This is a quick tricks. If you can do the math in your head, then it will be excellent. You can save a lot of time. But if you cannot, don't worry. You can always do the math and find out the answer. So we can rewrite this equation is x by 27 is equals 3z plus 3 by 27. So now 3 is a constant, z is another constant, so the multiplication of two constants is another constant. Let's say we call this constant is z prime. So x will be z prime into 27 plus 3. So now if you compare this equation with this equation and with this formula, we can find out that here the dividend is same, which is x. Z prime is our quotient and 27 is our divisor, and the most important part is the remainder. So here the remainder is 3, which is same as when you divide x by 21. So our answer will be C, which is 3. So just a quick reminder here. So since x is divided by 81 and 81 is divided by 27, so we'll get the same remainder if we divide x by 81 or if we divided x by 27 because 3 is less than 27. So if you can remember these things, you can do it very quickly without doing all kind of stuffs like these things. But if you can't remember these equations, it will be very much helpful for any kind of questions which have something like dividend, divisor, quotient, those type of things. Best of luck.